Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
I'm Mike.
And this is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 14. And as of this episode, Mike's mic is working. Yay!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, what happened last episode, guys?
I don't know.
Xander became a man, and he just had to have a little bit of faith in order to.
Joe's really latched onto that joke since last
See,
time.
it's not as funny when you like just cold.
Yeah. Now I'm like shoving you down your throat. Yes.
Jumping into, okay.
But yeah, no, it was a Xander episode, which I think we all enjoyed because it was a good Xander episode of him. He was a late bloomer in a sense for the main cast of like him
becoming a
like
person,
growing up.
knowing who he is.
And I really hope this marks a change in Xander's behavior as he's become more mature.
I think it's gonna.
And I mean, I love how also last episode, the B plot of the episode was the apocalypse and the world was ending. And then the A plot was Xander doing Xander things for the episode. And he ended up saving the day and didn't have to tell anybody. So I really hope that's a really big indication of who he is as a person moving forward, where he has these cool, calm, collected moments where he doesn't have to brag or be cool, especially as we saw at the end with Cordelia. He just walked away from her.
I love that.
And I want to see him do more of that.
I'm so excited to see him and Faith interact again because it's gonna be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And she's gonna be like, "Don't make this weird, dude."
Yeah, go away.
Everybody's gonna be like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah,
Can't wait to
I'm
find out.
so looking forward to that moment.
All right, let's find out though. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for joining us.
I'm curious, never ever.
She asked about Xander?
All this time and not even once.
Definitely.
How many times do I have to say it? I have never done it. With Xander.
Yeah, I knew it.
So, what are friends for? I mean, I'm sorry, it's just all the sweating nightly, side-by-side action you never put in for a little after hours.
I love Xander. I just don't love Xander.
Hey, there's one more. How do you know?
I think too much.
Look how that's what they're talking about immediately.
1, 3.
What?
Swords. Oh, that'll definitely cut a steak.
Is he a Templar?
Kind of giving that vibe, yeah.
Some cool swords.
Why is there a Templar in California?
Well, you see,
What happened to his chainmail? It did nothing.
it's old.
That is such a good point, Mikey.
It's rusty.
Look, why don't we
Okay,
grab the
cool.
weapons, baby Giles?
Oh,
Check these out.
damn, he's quick.
I haven't seen anything like this in, well, a good long while.
I mean, he's old.
You like Family Circus?
I like Marmaduke.
Oh, ugh, he's always on the furniture. Unsanitary.
Nobody can tell Marmaduke what to do. That's my kind of dog.
I like to read Kathy.
That's correct.
The adults are speaking.
We've got the dedication coming up in a few days. We certainly can't have anything interfering with that.
What's the dedication?
The dedication is the final step before my ascension.
Ascension?
After the 100 days, I'll be on a higher plane. And I'll have no more need for, well, let's just say I won't be concerned with the little things.
Why do I feel like it's him just becoming a senator or something?
No rejection I can handle because of the years of training, but
I feel your pain, Will. Like right now, I'm torn between the fast-growing fields of appliance repair and motel management. Of course, I'm still waiting to hear back from the Corn Dog Emporium, so...
That's so cute. Planning life as a loser? Most people just turn out that way, but you're really taking charge.
The comedy stylings of Miss Cordelia Chase, everyone. Who, incidentally won't be needing a higher education when she markets her own very successful line of hookerware.
Well, Xander, I could dress more like you, but... Oh, my father has a job.
Yikes.
Of course, training procedures have been updated.
New Watcher!
Today. Much greater emphasis on field work.
Really? Oh, yes.
Do you think he's gonna get knocked out too a lot?
I feel like he's gonna last about 3 episodes.
New Watcher?
New Watcher.
Wesley Wyndham Price.
Wesley Wyndham Price.
Did the council just forget about Faith?
Is he evil?
Evil?
The last one was evil.
Oh, yes.
Is he evil?
Not in the strictest sense.
Well, I'm glad that's cleared up.
One of them had swords. I don't think he was with the other two.
Swords?
I like how he's like the dad. He's like, do I tell him, Dad? Oh, yeah. Okay, fine.
One long, one short?
Both pointy, with like jewels and things.
Sounds familiar.
It should.
Illuminati.
Illuminati?
15th century duelist cult. Deadly in their day.
A duelist
In
cult?
later centuries due to an increase in anti-vampire activity and a lot of pointless dueling. They eventually became the acolytes of a demon called Balthazar.
Balthazar?
Who brought them to the New World.
I'm naming my kid Balthazar.
Please don't.
The name with energy.
Demonic energy.
Balthazar had an amulet, purported to give him strength. When he was killed, it was taken by a wealthy landowner named... I don't want to bore you with details.
A little bit late.
Named Gleaves. It was buried with him, and I believe the few remaining Illuminati are probably looking for it.
I love how they're called Illuminati.
Whenever Giles sends me on a mission, he always says, please. And afterwards, I get a cookie.
Ah, this is perhaps fate.
Oh, they know about her.
New washer.
New washer.
Screw that.
Now, why didn't I just say that? Don't say anything incredibly interesting while...
The eye roll as she left.
Man.
You'll get used to me.
Pretty much just a dork.
You actually gonna take orders from him?
It's the job. What else can we do?
Whatever we want. Tell me steak in a vamp doesn't get you a little bit juiced. Come on, say it. You can't fool me. Look in your eyes right after a kill, just get hungry for more.
You're way off base.
Tell me that if you don't get in a good sling, after a while, you just start itching for some vamp to show up so you can give him a good Hey, sling's what we were built for. If you're not enjoying it, you're doing something wrong.
What about the assignment?
Tell you what, you do the homework, and I'll copy yours.
I love how everything is in Sunnydale, like these giant prophecies that are like doomsday prophecies, and the crypt is in Sunnydale.
It's the end of the world. What do you mean?
This elaborate mausoleum. Sunnydale.
Long tradition of stonemasons in Sunnydale, okay?
Why is that buried like that? Is that how you bury things?
I mean, it's a crypt, so. Is the statue gonna start moving?
Game over.
Hey, look, an untarnished metal. So take it and dip.
Oh no! Ew. Put the amulet on Buffy.
Did you grab it?
She did it.
Oh,
shit. Oh.
Ah!
Faith.
Down the hole.
Wait. Stop. Think.
No, no, no.
It's a manhole. Tight space, no escape, 6 against 2. Not unlike 3 against 1.
And there might be more, so come on.
You're just gonna go down there. That's your plan.
Who said I had a plan? I don't know how many's down there, but I want to find out. And I'll know when I land. If you don't come in after me, I might die.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's why you love her?
Yep.
Why don't you follow me like that?
You're not fucking Faith.
My mission scenario has her back in 1 minute. Shouldn't be any trouble.
Don't know Buffy.
These are terrible duelists if they keep
Yeah, they keep
not beating up teenage girls.
They got swords. They should win immediately. But Buffy and Faith are too good. Am I wrong? Does it look like they have chainmail underneath?
I don't know.
God damn.
Well, it definitely can't be chainmail.
Let's settle this honorably.
Okay.
My sword.
Oh.
Then let's just settle it.
Not again.
Faith.
Huh?
I haven't pretended.
I was gonna say.
I hate it when they drown me.
Damn, she disarmed him? That's crazy.
We came for the amulet.
Oh, that was.
Tell me you don't get off on this.
Didn't suck.
Wow.
From now on, anything you have to say about slaying, you will say to me. The only thing you need to discuss with Mr. Giles is overdue book fees.
Dude, fuck you.
We'll talk.
Of course.
That's exactly what you just said.
Yeah, like.
You're not helping.
I know. I'm just sick about it.
See, the thing was, Faith knew that I didn't even want
Oh my God.
Buffy.
You have 1 hour.
Buffy.
But I feel like she's gonna go.
Okay, so the best part?
Buffy. Test. You know, remember? The thing you didn't come over to study for.
Right. Got it. Sorry. So, Dad,
She doesn't care anymore?
Faith's got 3 of them on her at once.
Hey, whoa. Can we resume Buffy's Ode to Faith later, like when I'm not actively multiple choicing?
How come your eye twitches every time I say Faith's name?
What? No, it doesn't.
Faith.
Cut it out. We got a test to take, okay? And I'm highly caffeinated, and I'm trying to concentrate. Some of us actually care about school.
Did she like activate something where she doesn't care and she's now Faith?
Hey, girlfriend. Bad time?
No, she can't.
What's going on? She wearing the amulet?
She's found a bad influence
They're
in her
being
life.
bad girls.
I can't be like
Oh my god.
Set them on fire.
Now they're the bronze. What happened?
They're being bad girls. Which is the name of the episode.
Well, I feel like Buffy might also be freaking out about like the future and commitment to college and that kind of stuff. So she's overcorrecting by leaning into what Faith does.
You don't think it had anything to do where she was being drowned?
No, I think you're onto something, Joe.
Dance with guys. This angel's gonna be jealous.
He's not allowed to be jealous.
Oh my god, Faith.
You're not leaving, are you?
I saw you making friends.
Them?
God, put your shirt back on, bro.
I like you. What's the matter? You're not afraid of little me, are you?
You better sit down. Come on.
I can sense this is a business trip.
Balthazar.
Dead demon.
Not as dead as you think.
She's acting very differently.
I told you something's wrong.
Yeah.
Word on the street puts him in the packing warehouse on Devereaux. He's looking for
His amulet. It's supposed to restore his strength.
I think we ought to establish that if you're going to go out slaying, you leave me a number where I can contact you. Where's the amulet?
And jealous.
You have it.
But she
He
has a
also
cut
has
up.
an open wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
How did you know?
Pooch is your jacket. I'm gonna put it somewhere safe that's actually safe.
I'll do it now.
I'll do some recon on Balthazar.
If I may, Balthazar is dead. Am I the only one that remembers that?
I don't like him.
What's going on?
All of them.
Ew.
Is it the master?
That's Balthazar.
Ew.
Yeah, I hate that.
Lord Balthazar, we found it. We had it, but the Slayer...
Already on board.
What?
Is his stomach a giant mouth?
No, he broke his neck.
Is that what he did?
That's too good.
They're gonna
Little B&E real quick.
Javelins?
Crossbows?
Yeah.
Life of a Slayer is very simple. Want. Take.
What are they?
I'm getting it.
No alarms?
The 90s.
Uh-oh. Someone's there. Yep.
Oh, there's the police.
Drop the weapons and get down on the ground.
How do you get out of this situation?
You comply.
There definitely was a silent alarm that triggered. Faith? Thank you.
That's some artillery you two are putting together.
Like two bows and a knife.
Gangs?
Yeah, for the Slayers. You want to get out here?
They could break the handcuffs for sure and kick the doors out, can't they?
Yeah.
I think she's getting the handcuffs in front.
Can't save the world in jail.
Oh.
Damn, that poor Mustang.
Not the two officers in the front seat, huh?
They're stopping heroes right now. Yeah, they're fine.
Sure about those waffles?
I need moral support for the waffles.
Yeah. But if you want them, I can help you make
There it is.
No.
Wrong
I
answer.
only don't have calories if I make them for you.
So, any news about the Illuminati?
Oh.
Name of Lord Balthazar.
Oh. Okay.
You probably should have just killed him.
Thank you, Mr. Trick. That was very thoughtful of you.
Why they always gotta be using swords? It's called a Uzi, you chump. Would have saved your ass right about now.
Since my enemy crippled me, now.
Huh? Did the mayor cripple him?
Maybe.
Yeah, I feel like yes.
So what's the plan? For tonight's slate, we're going, aren't we? Yeah. Great. But there's a but. And that's but you shouldn't come tonight. Is that cool? Sure.
They literally just stopped the apocalypse together.
Last episode, B plot.
But I've done this sort of thing before.
It's definitely
Like
the college thing. Because Willow has a huge future ahead of her and she doesn't want to just get in between that. You know?
New troublesome friend and your old bestie.
Well, but because they're at a point in their lives where they might.
You didn't take the protection spell? What the fuck?
That is fucked up.
That's so fucked
That
up.
hurt my feelings.
Did she go back and steal the bow?
I think so, yeah.
Might be anything. Can't believe you went back.
It's simply time for somebody else to take the field.
Now's a good time to start.
Well. Four of them.
Oh, John's interaction. Just like, you gotta go deal with that dude.
Hey, your coworkers are waiting for you.
Sorry,
He's
I'm
the
not
watcher
anymore.
Yeah, he's a watcher, not me.
She just used the.
It's a steak.
We're never gonna make it to the warehouse.
We keep going one at a time. We got a shot.
I love that she said that and that it happened. It's the mayor's guy.
Faith, no! Don't move.
I didn't know.
I need to call 911 now. Don't move. It's okay.
I was cut real fast.
I need something to stop the.
Faith just killed a man.
Damn.
My vibe this episode. It's ruined. Like that man's life.
We gotta go. Come on, we gotta go.
Quick, a vampire eat him.
Oh, he was there to try to give them a message.
Was he?
Why else was he there?
They got Giles.
Is that the warehouse again? Oh, Faith.
She went back.
We have to stay calm.
Oh my God, you're here. I was planning to panic. It would be your demon, you know, the dead one.
No need to get snippy. This is hardly the time for games.
Why not? They're gonna torture us to death anyway.
Not wrong about that.
He's like, I've done this before, fuck it.
A trade, intrigue.
With a demon?
No, wait. Boring. Pull off his kneecap!
Oh, no. The Slayer gave it to someone. A tall man, a friend of hers.
What a fucking
Tell you everything.
noodle.
What is this friend's name?
I didn't actually catch it.
There is one deal! You will die quickly, or you will die slowly!
It's 2 deals.
The man who has my amulet! What is his name?
His name is Angel.
Woo!
Ooh, baby.
There we go. Hey, Giles just headbutted a vampire. And Buffy.
Surprised he didn't knock himself out.
Yeah.
I love that that's all he's doing.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have psychic abilities?
He does. Oh. Giles just flourished. Oh no.
Giles, down!
Woo! Head off.
Why is there always just piles of rope or
It's a
wire?
factory. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of tubing or wires. I don't even. Oh, dude, that's their server.
Oh, what a flip. Come on, dude. That's Angel. Do you know what you're doing?
No.
There we go.
Oh. Oh. Just throw some holy water on him, just to be safe. Yeah, I told you.
Slayer, you think you've won. When he rises, you wish I killed you.
The mayor?
Yeah.
Potestate Mater Nostre in
Not the chairs. Sir?
Is he immortal now?
Well,
For a little while, probably.
He's invincible.
I love her fashion.
Hey. Faith, we need to talk about what we're gonna do.
It's nothing to talk about. I was doing my job.
Being a slayer is not the same as being a killer.
This is the last time we're gonna have this conversation, and we're not even having it now. You understand me? There is no body. I took it, weighted it, and dumped it. Body doesn't exist.
Wow.
Getting rid of the evidence doesn't make the problem go away.
It does for me.
You killed a man.
No, you don't get it. I don't care.
Does she actually mean that?
Well, we know she doesn't mean that because she went back.
Well, to get rid of the body, she said.
Yes, but we saw how she treated the dead body. You know, that's just clearly the way her character functions is to compartmentalize and just fucking bury it way down in there.
In there. Yeah, I agree. Now it was an interesting episode because it was, as the name said, Bad Girls. Buffy went off the edge, like you said. I thought it was a spell of some sort or the amulet, but it was just her compensating for the fact that she didn't really apply to colleges too much.
I think it was that only because that's how they started the episode, was them discussing Willow has all these opportunities ahead of herself. Xander's making a joke out of it, which is on brand for him. And if you notice, Buffy doesn't really say anything.
Exactly.
She doesn't have any early admission. And because the fact of the matter is that she's already exceeded the normal expectation of her life expectancy. And she has passed her test, meaning like she's there to stay. So this is her life, essentially. So I feel like we got to see Buffy lean into her job / life. And she was taking notes from Faith because Faith is very grabbed the bull by the horns. Like,
I don't know if lean into her occupation is the right way to put it, because the whole like following Faith's attitude kind of seemed more like a lashing out against like her being forced into this role, essentially.
Yeah, well, that's sure, you're right. So not lean in, but like
embrace.
Or well, I feel like she overcompensated or overcorrect. She's just seeing. I felt like she's testing the waters because again, she's a high school girl, so she's like, let me try this a different way.
Let me try it Faith's way.
Kind of, yeah. Well, because she's also taking cues from Faith, you know, and then near the end, she kind of goes back to form of like,
yeah, maybe.
Well, okay, we murdered somebody in cold blood, so.
Buffy's just an
It was
accessory.
also impressive that she even said we. But she is an accessory to the crime because she said nothing.
Buffy's also a lot more of like has a lot more like I guess empathy than Faith is portrayed as, because she said we because she was part of the murder, even if she didn't commit the murder. So
Yeah, sorry. I agree.
It tracks with her character.
And I mean, we have, just speaking about Faith's name, we saw the wonderful scene of Xander when
the eye twitch.
The eye twitch. It's Faith. What? How come every time I say Faith, your eye twitches? It's like, I was like,
I don't know what you're talking about,
I took a lot of caffeine. It's like Joe.
I'm just tweaked out, bro.
That was a great. It's kind of like Xander obviously is unable to kind of control his thoughts when he hears Faith's name. Especially, we made the joke last time we saw them when they were like, oh well, every single time she told a story, he was like, oh. But now he technically got to live one of those experiences, so he's like, I feel like he still hasn't fully as any teenage male has. We first time, you're like, oh, you still haven't processed it, so you're like, oh, the girl, what, huh? I did nothing. What? Especially because
fair.
Yeah, he doesn't want people to know probably.
So the new Watcher though,
don't like him.
Dweeb.
Worse than Giles. He didn't like.
I mean, it seemed like Giles might convince him that Giles is far more fit for the job.
Of course, that's how that's going. That's why I said 3 episodes back.
You think he'd be the Shadow Watcher, where he just kind of hangs out and Giles whispers in his ear and he reports back to the council?
I don't know. I kind of see
funny.
I kind of see it going the route of that guy trying to double down and him pushing Giles to pretty much threaten to kill him and be like, you can either fucking go live out the rest of your days wherever you want and just tell the council everything's going great. I'll tell you what to tell them.
Because
or I'm gonna kill you.
That Watcher looked like a younger Giles almost. So
that's the joke. I think that was the joke, was that we are introduced to a Watcher who behaves exactly like Giles and says the things that Giles did in the beginning. We're supposed to like Giles because of our 3 seasons of attachment to him. But this guy who says the same things and does the same things that Giles did in season 1, we're like, this guy's a dweeb. Which Giles was a dweeb in season 1, especially when he.
But Giles has always done one thing different.
Trusted Buffy,
which is he treats Buffy as a person first and a Slayer second.
Yes.
Whereas all of the other Witchers and Watchers. And the council treat her as a Slayer first, a person second,
and it's very interesting to see,
which is super important to their
dehumanized.
I think we're also.
That's why Kendra was the way she was.
I was gonna say no.
I was gonna say I think we're giving the new Watcher I think we're hitting him too much just because he's not.
He was a coward. We were not supposed to like him.
Yeah, we're supposed to hate him, but then you're supposed to also realize that he is exactly Giles. So you're like, you gotta like.
I hope the comments hate it.
Yeah. So the important thing, why do you guys think they're not assigning a Slayer to Faith?
Because she's too rebellious.
She's too unruly.
She also doesn't have.
Wouldn't that all the more reason be why?
I feel like they just forgot.
No, they said hi to her, so they know she's a Slayer. Remember?
Yes, he's fully aware of Faith's existence. He even acknowledges that.
Maybe because Buffy passed the test, so they're focusing back on her.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe they also tried to control Faith and found out they really couldn't, so they're just kind of biding the time until Faith potentially dies, and then they get a new one.
I feel like it's pretty much that they only have very limited people who they feel are qualified enough, and they don't have someone else who they feel is qualified.
What happened to Kendra's Watcher?
We don't know, but you know what I mean? They're not used to having 2 Slayers. So I also think since Faith is the way she is, that my theory is that they've kind of just written her off and are just expecting her to not make it that long.
And we'll just deal with the reincarnation.
Yes.
That's what I think.
Yes. I think they're pretty much like, if we offer her no support, she won't make it. You can reach out to her and try. If she doesn't, don't worry. As soon we'll just start over again, blank slate.
Interesting.
Because the council's shown to be that cold and dehumanized
and calculating. Yeah.
Now, 2 things to finally discuss for me. One thing is the mayor is obviously.
Gross. I hate that.
The mayor, he's ascending.
Ascending.
Yes. He's obviously achieved immortality. He's obviously some demon that is, on form of.
He hasn't achieved immortality. He's achieved invincibility,
which is different. Yeah.
Which is a very important distinction when you're playing with mystical forces.
Yes.
So and it doesn't save him from having to go to a PTA meeting after that, though, which I love.
He seems mad excited about the PTA meeting.
He was like, I love his character. Invincible, check, and PTA meetings.
I'll see you later.
I like how we thought his ascension was to become governor or a senator.
That would have been awesome.
It still might. Who knows?
It could be his end goal. I think he's obviously some type of demon, probably a named demon that's a modern.
I don't think he's a demon.
I don't either. I think he's trying to become.
Oh, that's what the ascension
is, or something. Yes. That's what if ascension normally means elevating to a
higher level.
Okay. Yeah, interesting. I like how Mr. Trick has become his right hand man / bodyguard in that situation. We saw the assassination attempt from the Illuminati, which by the way was hilarious. I actually have come to the realization during this episode that I don't think the Illuminati were there to fight Buffy and friends. I think the demon was trying to reincarnate, while at the same time Balthazar was trying to kill the mayor.
Yes.
So he wasn't there for Buffy. Buffy interfered in a demon turf war by accident.
They didn't say it straight out, but that was pretty much what they said, because he's like, I need the amulet. He's like, God damn it, where's my amulet? And then he's like, all right, just kill the mayor. All right, well, if the Slayer has my amulet, go get the amulet, kill the Slayer.
Well, they made it seem like the mayor was the one who crippled him in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah, which was interesting, I think. Besides that, my other thing I was going to bring up is it feels like they tried to bring Buffy and Faith together in this episode and then tear them apart and push them away from each other at the end, where Buffy's trying to console Faith and Faith is just like, this is who I am. So it seems like Faith is trying to become cold and callous so that she can be a Slayer and not, deal with her emotions, which is what she's tried to do most of the time.
The circumstances of her life are forcing her to
far different than Buffy's do.
Yes.
So I think that's what's happening, and I think they're trying to drive a wedge between her and Buffy, the writers, by doing this, potentially making her not an enemy, but like an adversary, in the sense where she's not like Buffy. She may endanger the people around her to slay, and Buffy won't like that. She's reckless.
Fair.
Yes.
Fair. Well, they're just different.
Yeah.
They're very like the polar opposites.
And I feel like this is going to send her off the edge because she killed a person.
Maybe.
We're going to find out. Anything else there, guys?
I hate what happened with the mayor's head when he got slashed. That's all I gotta add.
All right, thank you.
I don't know the
goo.
Yeah.
It kind of seemed like
strands.
insects or
Yeah,
something.
I hated
I
it.
think he became worms.
Or like worms or
Yeah.
kind of. Remember that?
Spiders. Spiders.
Spiders. And if you think we should watch Arachnophobia, make sure you comment on this video because
Joe has to watch it.
Joe hates spiders.
I don't. You can't force me to do. You're not my watcher, and you're not my dad.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us with the 732 Review Crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
If you do enjoy the content, check out our Patreon, which features full lengths for this and movie polls where you can suggest a movie such as Arachnophobia to make Joe watch it. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.